What is going on YouTube? Hannah back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we'll be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as Stellar Lumens to USD. We'll also be looking at the current coin market cap, as well as the fact that cryptocurrency seemingly is starting to climb back up to where it previously was. Now, if you guys are noticing the background to the video, it's because I am currently on a business, I wouldn't call it a vacation, but more like a business trip. I'm actually in Philadelphia right now, in Philly, with the current job that I'm employed at, which is pretty awesome that we get to travel around. So I'm in Philly for a pretty awesome event. It's a exclusive exotic car event. You get to race these cars. It's pretty awesome for a fraction of the cost of them. And I'll play a little bit of B-roll of some of these videos of what I actually did today in today's episode. But it's pretty awesome. But that's why I have the change of scenery. But I can still make you guys videos currently in a hotel room. But pretty awesome. But besides that, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up. Let's jump right into today's video. So as you can see, we are on the current coin market cap. Market cap is 298 billion with a 24-hour volume of 63.4 billion and a Bitcoin dominance of 65.3%. Now, as I scroll down, you'll notice the market is doing phenomenal. It's doing very well. Everything is up quite a bit. I'm actually noticing a couple double-digit cryptos. Litecoin, though, is $103 at 5.6% with 3.8 billion in volume. We have Bitcoin SV, which is doing a killer, 25.82% on the day at $177, and then Tron up double-digit 10%. But for the most part, the markets are green. We're starting to consolidate back up. We're starting to move back to the upside. Now, hopefully, you guys, my AirPods don't pick up on all the background noise. I don't think it will, but if that's happening, it is because of the environment I'm in. I'm in the lobby, and I just found a semi-quiet space to record this video. But for the most part, the market's doing a killer. It's up 10, 15, 17, 12%, 13%, 22%. We got there's tons and tons of cryptos doing phenomenal today, as we're starting to see movement back to the upside, which is awesome. Now, I do just want to jump into some of the cryptocurrencies and do some charting for you guys, because I know that's why you're here. So I do just want to go over to Litecoin, as we know, and we know that Litecoin is trading quite well. This is Litecoin on the weekly, and you can see a couple of things. Not only are we testing the bottom right here at around 70 on the RSI, 70 on the high-low middle moving average at the bottom right there. We currently bottomed off at 76 yesterday, and now we're pretty much, or today, we're peaking the top of the high-low MMA. You can see we do have a resistance band right here, which is red, and you'll notice we're hitting the top right there, coming very close. We're starting to see a lot of downwards pressure, and there's a lot of congestion right there. Not only do we have our ascending wedge, we have an uptrend, we have the red band, of course, we have these lines of resistance, which are all coming into play right around here. So this is a big congestion zone, and it's really pushing Litecoin down to the downside. Now, we are in a very stable position on the RSI, trading at around 54, so we're doing quite well right now. Plenty of room to move up to higher levels, which is awesome. It's nice to see that we're finally in an area where we're not too overbought like we were previously. When we were up at $143, we were quite high, and we kind of needed to pull back down. So the fact that we were so overextended at 76, it didn't give us much room on the weekly to really move up to those levels. But the fact that we just exploded downwards, and the fact that we're currently only at 54 with this major retracement back to the upside, it gives us plenty of room for growth. Gives us plenty of potential now for weeks of movement to the upside. So with that being said, it's much easier now for Litecoin in the short term to move back up to 140, retest previous all-time highs for 2019, and eventually make some greater all-time highs for 2019. So it's going to be pretty awesome. I think there's plenty of potential now within Litecoin to reach some awesome heights. Now, as I zoom in now to our daily, this is the daily Litecoin to US dollar on Coinbase, you'll notice we did bottom off, very low. We tested oversold on the RSI for Litecoin's daily, indicating the bottom of this run. You'll notice that many days ago, we were actually nowhere near overbought actually. This is back on the 22nd of June. It's currently July, so about a month of consolidation before we started to see any sort of retracement to the downside. You'll notice we did bottom off right here. We were trading out sideways for quite a bit, and like I said in previous videos, when we see no volume, you can see the volumes dying off, and little movement, that's when it does indicate that we could start to see some sort of spike in the volume, which is what we did see. Unfortunately, this doesn't indicate that it's movement to the downside or the upside, just indicates that big volume is coming. Unfortunately, we did break bearish, but it's not, a negative thing because we do need this retracement in order to set us up for higher levels. Now you'll notice that we are testing the green and red band right here on the on the high-low MMA for the daily, which is also great. We were really looking for, and I said in yesterday's video, some sort of confirmation that we get back above our high-low MMA. And you'll notice yesterday we did close above that, which is awesome. As I zoom in right here, you'll get a better view. You'll notice the bottom was right here, and we managed to pull us back up. We managed to get right back up into it, and now we're trading above the high-low MMA, which is great. So now we should look for a second confirmation of clarity in regards to us staying above the high-low MMA and using it as a support. And you can see we're already doing that. We just need to close today's candle above that and then potentially start to move up higher, to higher levels, moving back up to here, trading out sideways, blah, 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 and then eventually, setting those previous, highs that we've had for 2019, which is obviously around that 140 zone. But I think we're definitely in the clear right now. I think this was great movement, and we should start to see some pull back to the upside. So this is huge news, guys. I'm very excited. My wallet's looking a little bit better now that this, little hiccup is over. Bitcoin on the daily looks quite good as well, trading at 51 on the RSI. We did bottom off. We did come very close to our high-low middle moving average on Bitcoin, but we didn't actually retest that. We came close though to a couple supports, that is. You can see previous support was right there where we bottomed off and then started to climb back up. And now we are currently looking to see a potential retest of the $12,000 zone, which will be huge. You can see we did have this ascending triangle right here, which did break bearish, unfortunately, but that doesn't mean we're out of the loop yet. There is plenty of potential for us to move back up higher, retest here. I know a bunch of you guys are talking about a cup and handle formation. Maybe I didn't see it. If you guys would like to send me an email in regards to that, that would be huge. But what I did notice was there was obviously a double top, which I've said, but for those who are new to the channel, this is a double top indicating a bearish retracement. Now we're starting to see some movement back to the upside. So really what we're looking for right now is potentially some sideways trading like this. And then we could easily break that $12,000 zone that we're looking for and then move to higher levels. Now, I do just want to move over to Ethereum. We'll wrap things up with Stellar Lumens. As we know, today is Saturday. Tomorrow is Sunday. I will try to get out a video tomorrow as well. My trip ends tomorrow, so we'll see with traveling if I have time. If not, I did want to update you guys today. So we will be looking for some sort of movement in the market. If I can't update you that tomorrow, it will be Monday. But with Ethereum right now, and sorry, I went off on a tangent. XLM is going to be wrapping up on tomorrow's video, if that comes out, if not Monday, and then we will start a new cryptocurrency for the remainder of next week. But for what's happening right now with Ethereum seems to be slightly falling behind. You'll notice all the other cryptos seemingly are getting above their high-low MMA except for Ethereum. Ethereum is right now testing its previous high-low MMA, and it looks like it's having a bit of a struggle. I mean, we did get right up to it, but it's looking like it's having a bit of a resistance in regards to being able to break above that. So would I recommend Ethereum as an investment for right now, short term? No, there are better cryptos. Bitcoin and Litecoin are better than Ethereum right now. And then we should see some sort, if we do get a confirmation above that, being that we're only 40 on the RSI, it should allow us to slowly consolidate back up into, this channel right here, and then trade out sideways, and then, potentially, like I said, move up to previous highs, which would be around 366 to 340, which is honestly awesome. I do think this is just the beginning, guys, for 2019. We're halfway through the year, and we're going to see some new crazy highs for 2019. And that's just my gut feeling. I think we're going to be heading up much higher than we previously are. Even with these smaller hiccups and dips, these are just healthy corrections, and I think we're going to be doing phenomenal for the next couple of weeks or months. Now, lastly, to wrap things up with Stellar Lumens. Stellar Lumens looking very nice. I'd like to see whether or not we can close today because this may be a huge investment opportunity. Here's why. We are finally breaking out of our descending wedge, which has been holding quite a bit of pressure, downwards pressure on Stellar Lumens. And if we do manage to break bullish out of this, we're going to head right up to this high-low minimum moving average, which is looking like that's where it's headed right now. Plenty of potential on the RSI, 46. This may be a huge opportunity, guys. A movement right up to here. Huge move. Obviously, sell off right here or start to sell off and then consolidate. But I may be buying into Stellar Lumens today because if we can confirm today's candle and close here, we may be looking to see more retracement back to the upside, retesting, 11 cents, if not higher, 12 cents. But that's pretty much going to wrap up today's episode, guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.